I was running a business and we were going through a transformation in the business, making some difficult decisions. It wasn't always comfortable.
I think historically I believed that in order to be successful you had to be super stressed, working ridiculous hours, taking on too many projects, and that's what would define me as being successful.
3 years ago I decided to kind of slow my DJing up, just due to the kind of pressures and kind of falling out of love with the music industry really. Working in it for more than 15 years with a very intense lifestyle, which was, you know, fantastic in many ways, but also very dark in other ways.
Something was holding me back from doing an even better job. You know, not just the fact that I hadn't done some of these things before or that they were difficult, but there was just something in me that I felt I wasn't tapping into.
I was an actor for 15 years and I knew that there was kind of something missing from my life, craving doing it again, but having the fear that that kind of, I suppose, I built up over years for not doing it again.
I had an emotional block. I had completely lost my confidence, and I think, you know, losing your confidence and self-esteem is just a horrible thing to fail.
I was actually quite in a fearful place of a lot of things. I had a fear of failure, I had a fear of loneliness, I had many fears that were holding me in that life. And it probably explains now the reasons why I was living the life I was. It was acting, if you like, as almost like a mask.
The music industry is quite conducive for unhealthy habits, late nights, nocturnal activities, lots of travelling, maybe bad eating habits, and not really looking after yourself.
I have found, as a professional, a psychiatrist, a coach, a researcher, that there are times in people's lives when they just feel stuck. This could be personally, this could be professionally, and they try and figure out, where do I go from here? And the answer is not forthcoming.
We are all searching for something, and it's a deeper connection to who we really are.
The need for people to have that deeper sense of meaning and purpose in their work, and that you can't divide your life into compartments, like my work life, my home life, my spiritual life. It's all one.
I guess you're in your own little bubble and you think you're awake and open to certain things, and all it takes is one question for you to think, oh, and it's a simple one.
At those times, I have found it very useful for people to reach out to experts who are able to sit down with them, maybe have a fresh pair of eyes, a fresh mind, applying to the problem at hand. That can be very helpful.
Some people don't have an understanding of what they want out of life. Some people are stuck in a cycle and they just do the same thing day in, day out, but deep down they're not happy. And I think it takes someone from the outside to highlight it, I guess.
Human connection became really important. Empathy and compassion was increased on a whole new level. And my intuition was switched on from that moment, that transition. And really that's what kind of started this path of becoming a coach.
I had no intention of ever becoming a breath worker, or a coach for that matter, but I really realised the benefit of coaching, really working to get to where we want to go and having that support mechanism to allow us to get there.
And my current state now, every day, is just so different to 9 weeks ago.
You know, my journey in life now is to find a balance of healthy living and feeling passionate and loving the music again.
I felt more empowered to have conversations with you know, my co-directors at work, and I mean, they were absolutely amazing. I realised that I'd been holding back on asking for help, and as soon as you show a bit of vulnerability and you do ask for help, you get it.
There is an old African proverb that I'm very fond of. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.